I take my creative inspiration anywhere I can find it.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
I think writers are observers. We look at the world and we notice things that people don't always see, and then we take those and we translate them into a new way that makes a person go, yeah, I've never heard it said that way, but that's exactly what that thing is like. And I love that. I think creative inspiration comes from anywhere that, anything or anywhere, any object that we observe. I love to sit and eavesdrop and watch people. I like to talk to people and find out those unique traits that they have that make no sense. I love that stuff. And that's the stuff that inspires me. I'm always making notes when I hear something that throws me off, that I'm like, I would never expect that of that person or that thing. And I take those down and I keep those notes, and eventually when I'm creating characters, those things all come out. So like, for instance, my brother is a mechanic, and he was working on my car one day, and he tells me that I keep noticing that he keeps washing his hands to get the grease off. Instead of waiting till the whole job is done, he kept doing it. And I asked him, like, why not just wait till you're finished? And he said he hates having dirty hands. And for a mechanic who always has their hands inside a car with the grease, I thought that was hilarious and just so interesting. And of course it made it into If I Lie. It's a character trait of one of my my characters in If I Lie. And then I just love taking those unique details that come from my own life. Like, I had a rental car. I was in a bad car accident a few years ago, and somebody swerved into my lane and I T-boned them, and I ended up getting a rental car that I just hated so much. So of course, when I needed a car to crash and touched, that would be the car I chose. I hated that rental car. But I think those details are all interesting, and they do come from the things that I observe. And I'm lucky enough to live in a city that has so much to see and so much to observe. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what inspires me. The bay and all its beauty. That Bay Bridge is not just a bridge. Whenever I see it, I'm home. I know I'm home. There's nothing like coming over that bridge when I've been out of town for a while. And then sometimes creative inspiration just comes from changing your perspective. Sometimes if you take a closer look at an object, like this one, or if you look up through a tree instead of looking at it, or maybe you take a closer look at an object that you normally would have looked past. I really think creative inspiration comes from everything. You just have to be paying attention. Bye.